Welcome to a new video. I hope it will be a nice video. When you think of Napoleon Bonaparte, you might imagine a man standing at the center of a battlefield. Smoke rising, cannons roaring, armies waiting for one word, advance. But the truth is, Napoleon's story didn't begin with victory. It didn't begin with power. It began with a boy who felt small, underestimated, and out of place. Imagine this. A skinny kid from a tiny island far from France. A kid mocked for his accent. A kid who walked into military school knowing he didn't belong. Everyone around him came from noble families. Rich, powerful, respected. Napoleon. He was the outsider. The nobody. The name no one cared to remember. But here's the twist. That kid refused to accept the destiny the world handed him. He didn't cry about being underestimated. He didn't complain about being different. He didn't wait for anyone to believe in him. He decided that if the world wouldn't open a door, he would break one. And that's where greatness begins. Napoleon didn't just study. He devoured information. He studied history like he was preparing for war. He mastered mathematics like his life depended on it. He observed people with the eyes of someone who knew one day he would lead them. While others partied, he trained. While others slept, he strategized. While others doubted him, he sharpened his mind into a weapon. This is your first lesson. Your background is not your destiny. Your habits are. At 16, Napoleon entered the French military academy. He was mocked for his accent, his height, his origins. But instead of breaking down, he built himself up. The insults became fuel. The challenges became training. The doubts became motivation. Most people run from adversity. Napoleon ran toward it. He knew something powerful. Pressure doesn't destroy diamonds. It creates them. Then came the chaos of the French Revolution. France was burning, leaders falling, armies collapsing, the world in panic. Most saw danger. Napoleon saw an opening. He said to himself, "If the world is falling apart, that means the old rules are gone and new leaders can rise." And that's exactly what he did. With bold strategies and fearless decisions, he rose through the ranks faster than anyone expected. Not because of luck, not because of connections, but because he acted with confidence when everyone else hesitated. This is your second lesson. Greatness rewards the bold, not the perfect. Then came one of the greatest moves in military history, the crossing of the Alps. Imagine the scene. A freezing mountain range, blizzards, exhausted soldiers, an impossible path. Every general before him said, "You can't cross that." Napoleon looked at the same mountains and said, "Watch me." That's what made him different. He didn't accept limits set by others. He created his own path, even if that path went through ice, danger, and death itself. And when he came down from those mountains, he didn't just arrive. He arrived with victory. This is your third lesson. When you walk where others fear to go, you take what others can't have. But let's be honest, Napoleon wasn't perfect. He failed. He lost battles. He was betrayed. He was exiled once, then exiled again. And yet, in every failure, he studied himself. He analyzed his mistakes. He rewired his mind. And he came back stronger. Success is not a straight line. It's a battlefield. Wins and losses, rise and fall. But those who keep moving, those who keep learning, they are the ones history remembers. This is your fourth lesson. Failure is not the end. It's the classroom of greatness. So what can you take from Napoleon's life? What's the blueprint hidden inside his story? Here it is. Turn your disadvantages into fuel. If they underestimate you, let it drive you. Study obsessively. Knowledge is the weapon that wins battles before they begin. Act boldly. Hesitation kills opportunity. Take calculated risks. The biggest victories come from strategic courage. Think ahead. Not one step. Not 2. 10 steps. Analyze your losses. Every defeat carries a lesson that can build your future. Never accept the limits of others. Only you decide who you become. Picture this. Your life is a battlefield. Your dreams are territories waiting for you to claim them. Your fears are enemies that retreat the moment you move forward. You don't need to conquer Europe. You need to conquer yourself, your hesitation, your self-doubt, your excuses. Napoleon wasn't born a legend. He became one because he refused to think small. He refused to quit. He refused to accept the life he was given. And that's the message for you. Rewrite your destiny. Start where you are. Use what you have. Build what they said you could never build. History doesn't care where you started. It cares about how far you're willing to go. And if you choose to rise, if you choose to act boldly, if you choose to think like a general, not a soldier, then your story, your future, your empire starts toda.